guys and welcome back to our channel. I'm Georgia and today I'm testing out the Barry M Fresh Face range. This is a new range they've released recently and I guess it's more about like dewy, natural looking skin. We've got the foundation and the Illuminating Primer and a Cheek and Lip Tint. I am quite big on like cream cheek products and everything anyway, so I really wanted to give this a go. I tend to use the ones which are already flat in a pan, but this is more like a gel or a mousse that comes out of a tube. So that would just be nice to give that a go. And then the Illuminating Primer, this came in two colours. This is in the shade Cool, so it has like silver pinpoints to it, whereas I think the warm one had gold or like a rose gold sort of colour. So I guess this is just to help your skin look glowy underneath your foundation. And then this foundation is in the shade, well, just shade 1. This is the lighter shade they did. It says this lightweight formula blends seamlessly into skin to leave the ultimate healthy glow. Infused with skin goodness, including arona berry to protect, vitamin C to brighten, and hyaluronic acid to plump and moisturise. Get ready for flawless skin with this radiant foundation. All of these products do contain arona berry, vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. So I guess they're all meant to be quite good for your skin while making your skin look good at the same time. Anyway, let's just get on with putting everything on. I'm going to start with the primer. So this is in the shade Cool, and it does look just like a cream to start off with, and it has got a slight like silver reflections to it there. It does smell a bit like either Sudocrem or like baby cream type stuff. It doesn't have such like the lavender scent as Sudocrem does, but it smells almost like baby cream or like baby wipes or something. It does smell quite nice. And it is quite easy to rub in and everything. It does feel just like a slightly thicker moisturiser that you're putting onto your skin. And then my skin does look quite reflective with this on. It doesn't really look overpowered or much lighter or really silver or shine or anything. It just has a nice glow. I reckon you could probably use this without the foundation as well if you only wanted just to have a natural sort of look. It's like talcum powder. Some sort of baby related product. It smells like that. Okay, so I'm just going to wait that to like sink in a little bit and then I'm going to go in with the foundation. They only do 20 shades this foundation. I don't know whether it's meant to be universal over a few shades, like if it's a lighter coverage, or whether it is kind of meant for each skin tone, but otherwise it's only 20 shades for a foundation range, which isn't that great. And this was the lighter shade and it does look like it's going to be dark on me. We'll see. So I'm just going to go in with my damp beauty blender, kind of blend this out. Now it does got quite a sheer coverage. The colour is looking okay for me, but I'm going to go in with a little bit more so it can be kind of built up. I understand the idea of this is that it is fresh face, like it doesn't really look like you're wearing too much makeup or anything, but I'm just going to see what I can do with it anyway. Okay, so I think I might slightly put too much on, but it doesn't look like that. It doesn't feel like slippy on my skin because of it. The foundation was a slightly thicker formula anyway, which usually when you get quite like coverage foundations and stuff, they usually are a thinner formula or quite liquidy. This was a nice thick one, so I think that has helped with the coverage and also the application. It has gone on quite nicely for that. It's gone on really nice with my beauty blender and everything, and it has got a decent amount of coverage as well. If you see like these blemishes here, it has got a decent amount of coverage. I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to really show up much or anything, or just be a bit, but it looks quite nice overall on the skin. Okay, so let's go on to the Cheek and Lip Tint. This is in the shade Caramel Kisses. I just thought I'd go with this one because it is a slightly different shade to other cheek products I already got. A lot of my ones are quite rosy or pink or like red sort of base, whereas this is like a caramel brown sort of toned one. So I kind of thought that would be something different to go through and just try out. But yeah, let's give it a go. I don't know whether to put it on the back of my hand first and kind of stamp it out. I think I might do that. Once again, probably a bit too much, but I'm not going to put that all on my face. Yeah, this is the colour. So it is kind of pinky still. This is the caramel. Just gonna dab a bit onto my lips as well. A lot of the time it'll feel nice on your cheeks, but when you have something like this on your lips, it breaks down or it feels weird or feels like slime and stuff on your lips. It'd be interesting to see. Wow, that makes my teeth look really yellow. They went yellow already. This is a really pretty shade. It'd be really nice in the summer as well, because it is slightly pink, but it has still got sort of that bronzy tone to it. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Nice and like dewy. nice colour and everything. It hasn't really appeared to take up any of my foundation. I feel like maybe if I was to go on once it dried down and put more in, it might take it up a bit, but it doesn't really look like it's done that much. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyes, more like a monochromatic makeup look. And then just pressing a little bit more onto my lips too. I'm really happy with the shade. I really like the colour of it, and I really like it on my eyes as well. It's gone on really nicely with the brush and blend with that. It went really nice with the sponge on my cheeks. It'd be interesting to try with other foundations and other like routines of mine to see how it fits in, but I really like how it looks now. Okay, so overall I really do quite like this look. This will be definitely a lot nicer when it comes to this summer and everything. Not that you have to wear full coverage stuff in the winter, but I just think it'll look a lot more glowy and natural and everything, like you've naturally been a bit more sun-kissed and everything. I had been quite inspired by Rare Beauty. They brought out a range recently that you can kind of use as a product for your eyes, your cheek and your lip, and it's all the same colour. I really like that. I can't wait for Rare Beauty to come to the UK, or to Europe at least, hopefully. If that's the thing that's going to happen this year, fingers crossed. But yeah, I do quite like it. It looks quite nice. It hasn't really sat into any of my pores or anything. It does look quite fresh faced. It feels and looks quite moisturising and hydrated and everything. Like I said, the colour's very nice in the cheeks. I'm glad I went for this one. But there are a few different ones if you wanted to try them out as well. There was a few different shades, which I think I might go back and get a few actually, because they're quite nice on the cheeks. And they feel nice on the lips too. I don't know how much I would use them on the lips, because I tend to like to wear lip liner and lipstick or lip gloss and stuff separately. But it does feel quite nice. It doesn't feel overly tacky or slimy or gross on your lips or anything. Just there. And on the eyes it turned out quite nice, and it blended out quite nicely with the brush too. So yeah, this is the finished look. I'm quite happy with that. I'm probably going to go in powder, especially under my eyes, just because that's a preference, but it doesn't necessarily feel that tacky. It feels slightly, but not to the point where it feels like your makeup's going to come off because it's tacky. It just feels slightly tacky. So I definitely would set it with a bit of powder, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully go and pick these out for yourself. I got them from the website. And remember, when you buy in January, if you use the code vegan20, I think it is, you get 20% off of all of their products. So if you're looking for this, you best go get it now, because it'll be an absolute bargain. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!